Hey everybody, this is Justin with Sillage Scents. Today I've got a single fragrance review video for you of one of what has been voted the top 5 best fragrance release of all time, which is pretty crazy. And I agree with that categorization with maybe a little bit of a caveat. So I'm going to be talking about TERRE d'Hermes. It's probably going to be a short video. I've talked about this fragrance a lot, as many others have, but I just wanted to give my take on it because as we're heading into warmer and warmer weather, this is a workhorse. It's a powerhouse. You can wear it anytime, anywhere, any situation, and it is just a banger. But please subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I know many of you who watch these aren't subscribed. Come on, go ahead and click the button so that you'll get the videos I've got coming out every couple days. And also let me know down in the comments, have you tried TERRE d'Hermes? Have you tried Eau Givre or the one with the intense vetiver? You know, let me know if you've tried any of those. So, all right, here we go. TERRE d'Hermes. This thing is just such an epic, modern classic for sure. It's a fragrance that is worn in office buildings all across the country and probably all across the world. It's a fragrance that just about does everything because what you're going to get with this one is a beautiful orange citrus. A little bit of sweetness, but a very sort of bright, tart orange. But you've also got an earthiness and a flint note and a earthy vetiver that mix with that orange and just make it pretty unique, make it pretty interesting. So I'm going to give you the actual notes. You've got orange and grapefruit in the top, so that's where you get that sort of bright citrus burst from. And then in the mid, you've got pepper, and you definitely get, really right from the opening, you get pepper. It's almost like a black pepper mixing with orange, and I like orange and spice like that. Even in like a tea or something like that, it's a good mix. So you've got pepper, pelargonium, and flint, and people will often talk about the flinty note in this one. And it's hard to really distinguish, is it the flint note or is it the earthy vetiver that gives it kind of the trademark classic, TERRE d'Hermes smell. And then in the base, you've got vetiver, cedar, patchouli, and benzoin. And so there is a little bit of sweetness in the base. It's kind of a muted sweetness. But people will often describe TERRE d'Hermes, which I think terra means earth. And so this is like the earthy fragrance of Hermes, basically. Some people will describe it as like an earthy orange or a dirty orange, and I totally get that. Other people have described it as being a little bit nettly or thistly. I saw Aaron Terrence Hughes talked about this fragrance and didn't like it because he said that sort of thorny quality or nettly, I think is how the British say it, that nettly quality that he doesn't really like. And I get that, but this is a compliment-getting fragrance. It's one that is just subtle enough that you're not going to overpower people, but it gets people's attention because it's attractive, it's alluring. I actually prefer smelling the sillage, the waft in the air of this fragrance, than I do to put my nose right up on my skin. So I get whiffs through the day of sort of this tart, bright, orange with that earthy, flinty quality. This is like the ultimate signature scent. I mean, there are blue fragrances I would put in that category, maybe one of the Sauvages or Bleu de Chanel or, any of those, YSLY. But this is a non-blue fragrance that is kind of the perfect signature scent because it works formal, it works casual, it works in the heat, it works in the winter. It's just an all-around epic fragrance that you can wear for anything. And so sample it if you haven't. There are some clones out there. I haven't tried any of the clones. You can get 100 ml of the original for, $70 or less online, and it was definitely worth it for me. So it's one I'm going to be enjoying this summer as it heats up a little bit. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. And again, please subscribe. I'll have new videos coming out for you every couple days. I'm Justin. This is Sillage Scents. Thanks.